going to talk about one of the most common topic, a popular topic here in the United States or every part in our life. I was confused 2 weeks ago when we were talking about the nuclear power. There were many theories and many views that we shared in this class. And it was like a controversial issue that many people talked about in this like 5 years ago. And now we have to decide what we should do and what is it a good source of energy or it's a bad or not good source of energy. I watched a video on TED website, and it was for Stewart Brand. He talked about the positive of the nuclear power. But first, he make like an election for the audience there, and maybe almost 75% of the people there agree with the nuclear power, and just 25% disagree with the nuclear power and to use nuclear power. First of all, he said that the most important thing in our life is electricity, and all people, wherever they were, they need electricity, and we can produce the electricity from 4 sources. The first source is we have 4 sources. The first source was fossil fuel, and it include gas and coal. I mean by coal that the black element or something like that, and the gas we know the gas, and the second source is hydro. It comes from the water. And the third source is nuclear. And this we are going to talk about. And the fourth one is solar energy. And it is rarely and it is very not common. It's not common and in our life. Maybe in some region or some places they use solar energy. Okay. The most common sources are the fossil fuel and nuclear power. First of all, I'm going to tell you something. Do you know that if you use nuclear power to produce electricity for your whole life, the waste maybe might be just one Coke can. Just one Coke can. For the whole life, your whole life. But if you produce electricity by fossil fuel, maybe for one day the waste will be maybe a lot. I don't know, maybe 2 LB or something like that. And besides producing the electricity, you will produce CO2, and it will be gone to the atmosphere. So it will be harm our atmosphere and the weather, and it will be more pollution. Okay. Some people use solar energy or wind energy or something like that in the farms and the countryside, and it can't be very useful because you have to use a huge space. You almost maybe 25 square miles or something like that for producing just for one building. So it will be not popular, I think, because we need a huge spaces of free spaces, I mean. Okay, nuclear power, we can use it for something useful and useful. As I said, it could be useful if you use it to produce electricity. And it could not be useful if you use it to produce something harm our world, like some weapons. Our president from Kuwait went to Iran maybe 2 years ago or 3 years ago with a staff of his professional staff, and they went to some factories in Iran, and they saw the process of manufacturing of the nuclear power. And when he returned or came back to our country, Kuwait, he said that there is no dangers by using nuclear to produce like useful things, like electricity. Yeah, and it was, all people in my country were surprised about that and shocked. Why we heard a lot about the nuclear, and it's not good for our life, and maybe they will use it to take our country or something like that. He said, "Don't worry, you will be safe. No one will harm you if I be in your country. I control your country." Okay. So I want to share something. Are you agree or disagree with the nuclear power? Because Abdurrahman.
I disagree with them because I think all of us know about the side effects and how if it's there any kind of leak or any mistake that happens, what is the consequences about this nuclear power.
Yeah, but I think that we couldn't see the process of producing from the nuclear. So maybe you will change your, I don't know, but as I said that my president told us that it is very safe if you use it correctly. If you use it correctly, there is no side effect or any explosion. But as I said that there is unuseful usage, like weapons, some weapons, like in what happened in Japan a long time far away. And it's not, I think we can use it in a useful way. And the waste, I mean for our weather and our environment, the waste is very, less a lot from the producing electricity from the fossil fuel.
I believe that you can't guarantee human mistake, so maybe some mistake or any mistake can harm the whole country and the surrounding area. Like if something, I didn't say that, but if something happened in Iran, they can affect the Gulf countries, and they can affect Iraq and also Turkey. All of this country can be affected by the.
Actually, I'm not a professional in this major, but I'm not sure. But maybe it could be. It could happen.
What do you think? Do you agree with the nuclear power or disagree?
as I heard from the lecture and from my president and from many people, I think that it could be useful, and not we can use it because the fossil fuel, it will be finished after years. So we need to use alternative source like nuclear.
Okay, if it's useful, why